Today is day 260 of the ongoing living nightmare our family members are enduring at the hands of murderous terrorists in Gaza. 2 days ago it was reported that the number of living hostages may be as low as 50. 50 out of the 120 still being held by Hamas. The days go by, the deal to get them out is stalled, and they end up dead in captivity. Because Netanyahu does not want a deal, their blood is on the hands of Netanyahu and his government. What have you, government members, done this past week in order to bring the 120 citizens you have abandoned back home? Why are you allowing Hamas to run the show instead of taking the initiative? What actions have you taken to bring everyone home? That's it? Are you done? Are you just going to sit back and wait for Hamas to act? And what did you do this week, Netanyahu, in order to save the lives you abandoned on October 7th? Instead of bringing the hostages home, you opted to play trivial political games and to stir up another conflict with the United States. Instead of partnering with the US in order to swiftly finalize a deal that will save lives, you opted to create more conflict. Instead of redemption of the captives, you're focused on handing out jobs to rabbis for political gain. Instead of strengthening the IDF commanders at the time of war, you attack them. After sabotaging the deal again with your damaging remarks, you must be pleased that Hamas hasn't yet replied and accepted the deal, because the hostage release deal means an end to this war, and that would lead to holding a general election in Israel. And you are choosing to sacrifice the lives of our loved ones for your own political survival. You want to bury the hostages. The solution to this historic crisis that Israel is facing, first and foremost, requires putting an end to the war in the south as part of a comprehensive hostage release deal that will bring everyone back home. That will bring us closer to a solution in the north as well. That will calm the volatile situation we are facing on all fronts. It will allow the military in the country to reorganize, regroup, and begin to rebuild and regain their strength. So long as Netanyahu feels secure in his seat of power, no deal will be reached. No solution will be implemented in the north, and no solution will be found for the state. This is why the public in its entirety must urgently join forces and topple Netanyahu and his government. Neither a hostage release deal nor the rebuilding of the state of Israel will happen without removing Netanyahu and his government from power. Take to the streets in order to rescue the hostages and save the country. Members of the coalition, the country is on fire and the hostages are rotting in captivity. It is your duty to prevent us from collapsing into the abyss before it's too late and there is no way back. Members of the opposition, this is your time to call upon all the citizens of Israel to take to the street en masse. It is time for you to lead a combative opposition instead of a silent one. Join us and take to the streets.